All right, I do not own the rights to the music, so we're going to get these good flows coming in. I appreciate you all for being here. Hopefully you can hear me. Okay, let me see. Let me turn it down a little bit. All right, so I'm Damika on this plane, on this timeline, on this dimension. What's happening right now is I'm creating videos to upload to other parts or creations that I have going on in my head. And right now what I'm doing is I'm creating what is called Lost Souls tarot cards. Okay, so this is the first video where I'm going to be explaining, basically before I get into the tarot, I'm learning as well. So we're going to learn together. And before I get into doing actual tarot with the cards that I'm creating, I just want to basically go over the different topics that I have and the different terms and definitions that they will have, okay, or what they mean to me, the spirits that come through to me, and and that's another thing I'll do. I'll stop and listen and talk. With that being said, I can communicate with they don't like to be called the dead, so I can communicate with all spirits and energies, and I love it. They're tired of being casted away and banished away or looked at as if they're bad or good. They just want to be looked at or felt in the position that they are, okay? They want to be, they were conjured up for whatever reason they were conjured up for. So if you know that you're receiving a type of what you would call emotion like depression, that is an entity that was conjured up, okay? So what I like to do is I like to just embrace that entity, okay? Well, depression, you're here, what the fuck going on now? What we got going on now? Why we feeling down like this? I'll go ground, clean up some space in my home, and listen to what depression has to say. 9 times out of 10, now that I'm on the level that I'm on, I know that it's depression coming from a different way, coming from a different source, not within me. So what I love to do is transmute that shit right back. I'll transmute it first into routines that I do that'll come later on down the road. We focusing on Lost Souls Tarot, but I transmute that shit. We transmute that shit, and then we send it back out with love. All right, so back to Lost Souls Tarot. Basically, this is becoming my baby project right here. I cannot stop until I learn it. Throat chakra, until I learn it, figure it out, master it, and then I'm able to apply it to my own life, because you always got to work on self first. It starts with you first, no one else. It starts with you. So apply it to me, my life, and then I can go out here, not only on this realm, but out here in the ancestral realm, in the higher realms, and definitely pass it forward on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, okay? Because we're in a multi-universe. We got to remember that. Multi-universe. So what's happening is the other universes, which is the false illusions of universes, are collapsing in my world. They're collapsing, okay? There's only one original universe, which is we're here now. We're here in that moment now. All right, we're here in that moment now. So truth must be given. Truth must be said. Truth and authenticity and love must be pushed out here no matter what, right? My anointed will never be touched again, right? Ain't that the word in every book? All right, so Lost Souls Tarot. Woo, we gotta bring it back, Topics that I have started with. Family. All right, families. Backwards, but you can read it. Family. Okay. Emotions or entities. We got community helpers. Okay, community helpers. We're going to have yes, no, and maybe cards in there, okay? We're also working with some zodiac signs, all right? Zodiac signs. We're going to be working with the numbers 1 through 10. I put 1 through 9, but it's going to be 1 through 10. I put 1 through 9 because 1 and 0, it makes 10. Long story. But 1 through 10, not 9. Okay. We also have some elements. We're going to have elements. Talk about a few elements, defining what they are, the main ones, right? Then we're going to go into some planets in the solar systems. Okay, that where the planets come from. Different solar systems, okay? Different planets, again, different universes, okay? But we're collapsing them. So it's a lot going on here on this realm and what we call Earth. It's a lot going on here on this planet that needs to be brought to truth. And I think the best way that we can do that is just to be honest, take notes, right? Get your notebook out, get your pens out, take your notes. Take your notes for your own life, for your own discernment. But you got guides out here that are here in high honor, true high honor, that's here to guide you. All right, so we're gonna delve into, later on down the road, we're gonna get into some legal laws, okay? And we know it's definitely a difference between legal laws and universal laws. Universal laws, okay? Universal laws. Other topics that I got some more that I have to create. I ran out of index cards. Ran out of index cards, and that's all good. That's all good. All right, but another more topics. I'm going to do more numbers, double numbers. We're going to be putting letters in there. We're going to be doing animals, spirit guide animals, and animals. We're also going to be doing a lot more with U.S. states and deep underground military bunker systems within the U.S. All right, because they're mostly in the U.S. All right, so everything that I talk about, everything that I deal with is definitely spiritual energy. Okay, it's definitely spiritual. Okay, so a lot of these definitions is going to be relating to spiritual, but also it'll pertain to what you're going through right now while in the physical. All right, everything is as above, so below. All right, as above, so below. And these are universal laws that I've created from what's going on in my head. So I know we all have a lot of universal laws that we've learned, and we definitely should abide by each and every one of them, right? Because we are pushing into our own natural state of life. Okay, no more fake stuff. Although I love artificial, I love to learn. Okay, I love to learn. All right, I am everything. I have created everything, and I know that for this special purpose right here, for this mission right here. All right, but I'm not the only one. But I'm a major fucking part in it. You dig? All right. So that being said, we're going to tap into universal laws. All right. Just some of them that I already started creating, but I felt like I had to get this message out here because there's a lot of people being misguided by truth that's wrapped in lies. Okay, truth that's wrapped in lies, and it's a lot of manipulation going on out here. A lot of sex going on out here. Come on now, a lot of sex, a lot of dark magic, a lot of dark black magic, a lot of love spells and death spells, and this is craziness that's going on. If I'm talking to you, it's happening on your physical level, your spiritual level, your emotional level, your energetic level, your in the etheric level, okay, your mental level, just everything is being compromised. All right, so universal laws. We're gonna start with that. Yep, yes, we are. Universal laws. Let's get it. All right, so I'm gonna mix them up because I see how y'all be mixing them up. Don't mind my handwriting. Okay, I'll hold it up here. Get your pens and your notepads ready. I'm going to hold the cards up here because I can see that it's backwards. I don't know how it's going to play out, but I can see that it's backwards on my beautiful Dell laptop. But I'll be able to read what I wrote. Okay? Then you're going to have to listen and use your own discernment and go look up some things on yourself, on your own. But you're going to have to do it too. It's an effort. It's a team effort. We all in this together, right? Right. All right, so let's get them mixed on up, and we're gonna see how this play out. All right, so I'm asking all spirit guides, all ancestors, I'm asking you all, collective. I'm asking anyone who is not on a negative frequency to tap into me. Even if you are in a negative frequency, you can tap into me, and then whatever you pull out for us, we will go ahead and give to the collective and anyone else that's listening. I thank you for your complete protection, universe. I am completely and so much gratitude and appreciation for the lessons, the mission, the life that I have now. I thank you. I thank you. And I was ashamed, still am ashamed of everything that I've done, but I know it was for this ultimate moment right here. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Yeah, sometimes you got to do things and hit it 9 times in order to understand. Say it 9 times in order for it to go through to the ethers. Keep that in mind. 9 is a powerful number. 9 is a powerful number. 9 is a powerful number. All right. All right, so let's get this mixed on up. Once I get some better cards, it'll be much better. You know what I mean? I know y'all can't see me, but you can definitely hear me mixing the cards up. And plus, I want to mix it up right because I just want to do this. This is fun. This is like a game, but it's a spiritual game for a spiritual war. You understand what I'm saying? Game on. Playing with y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it mixed on up. Again, we're just asking the spirits to guide us. All right, we're going to ask the spirits to guide us. Once we cut the deck in half, we are then going to read what we have on the bottoms. All right, universe, I ask for your complete permission to go through with this mission. All right, here we go. Putting it in half. Let's see what we got. And we got, oops, my bad. We got, so we got broken mirror and O positive blood. All right, we got broken mirror, O positive blood. All right, so we're going to start with those two. Start with broken mirror. All right, broken mirror. Broken mirror can represent spiritual transformation, need for healing, fractured self or fractured soul, disruption in one's spiritual journey, let go of past and embrace change, 7 years of bad luck. Okay, broken mirror. Broken mirror. All right, we got broken mirror. We're gonna put broken mirror to the side. Rocking with da 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 da. O positive blood. Let's see what we rocking with the OP. 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 All right, we got O positive. You're the protector. All right, you're strong, grounding energy. You have strong grounding energy with an unshakable force. You are natural protectors, okay? You have defensive magic. You love to empower. You are the aura of safety. You're a guardian, and you affect energy that is around you, okay? You can affect energy that is around you, all right? That O positive there. All right. Let's get it. We're going to do like y'all do. I'm going to go like this. And index cards is a little bit harder. Oh, it worked. I got a bunch of cards that fell out, maybe because of the index cards. However, we're learning. So we got these cards that fell out. All right. We got Cosmic Being. We'll start with Cosmic Being. I'm going to read the 5 cards that fell out. Cosmic Beings. Cosmic Beings. You can integrate science and spirituality. Cosmic Beings can integrate science and spirituality. You have a higher level of awareness and consciousness. You're a vital source for all life forms, maintaining balance of the entire cosmos. You're metaphysical and spiritual. People who come in your life to help you develop and grow. So cosmic beings are people who come into your life to help you develop and grow. Such amazing beings, aren't we? All right, the next one that popped out on Universal Laws was Egypt is in the U.S. Egypt is in the U.S. All right, that's the next one that popped out. All right, we got the gateway to ancient wisdom and mystical insights. We got interplay between physical and spiritual realms. We got rebirth, okay? Represents rebirth. Egypt also represents transformation, and it is a quest for higher consciousness. So that is Egypt is in the U.S. All right? Take what you want from it, learn your own. This is what's going on in my world, in my universe. This is what's going on with me. Take your notes, you feel me? Run it back so you can take notes again. You know what I mean? So you can learn what you have to learn for you. This is just me having fun learning with you while I'm learning too. All right, so we got lost souls. Hashtag lost souls. Okay, so we got lost souls. Lost souls can mean weakness. Okay, lost souls are weak. Okay, they're weak, they're exhausted. They are in despair. They carry anxiety. Lost souls are on a spiritual journey of self-discovery, the pursuit of a higher purpose, and individuals caught in spiritual disorientation. They're unsure of their true path, and they're in need of soul retrieval. Bam! Lost souls. Y'all saw that? Lost souls. Can y'all see that shit? Okay. We got restoration. Can you see that shit? Restoration. We got restoration. All right. Return to a state of spiritual health and vitality after a period of decline or estrangement from the universe or your higher self, God. Repent or renewal. Okay. Restoration can be repent and renewal. Okay. Reconciliation, divine initiation, emotional healing. Restoration. Take what applies to you, apply it to your life. What don't apply, let it go that way. All right. So we got high honor. Okay? We got high honor. Embodies integrity, fosters respect and compassion, promote deeper connection among individuals, held highly favored with the higher beings of the universe. Ashe? All right, we got to mix it up. That was those 5, so now we got to do what we do. Oh, shit. I got to learn. I got to remember that it's okay for some of them to fall out, but with these index cards, it's like 10 of them want to come out at the same time. Yeah, it is. So here's what we about to do. We about to just read, we about to mix them up, and then we're just going to keep reading what comes in order of the cards. So we're going to do another shuffle. Yeah, that's what we about to do. We're about to do another shuffle. Okay, we're gonna do another shuffle. We're at 20 minutes, almost 20 minutes right now. So I appreciate y'all if y'all still sticking in the video. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you make your comments below. If you're commenting or if you're just viewing, you know what I mean? Learn. There's many of us pushing this information out. Confirmation from the phone. Learn, okay? Learn as much as you can. I was born July 23rd in the year of what they would call 1981. All right, big Leo. Ones that brought the Leos in. You hear me? All right, so we're going bottom card. What we got? Pow. We got you upside down, but we have ancient blood lines. Okay, when it was upside down, it can mean that some of your ancient bloodlines are being dismantled. But We're going to keep it going how it's going. We're going to put this in half. Boom, put that half here. Ancient bloodlines coming up. And then remember, we're just going to read from the deck of universal laws. So we got ancient bloodlines believed to hold mystical properties, hold spiritual meaning and wisdom. Ancient bloodlines, divine essence, connecting the physical and spiritual realms together. All right? Ancient bloodlines. If you are a karmic ancient bloodline, meaning it was upside down, meaning your bloodline upside down, why I'm saying it's being decimated, erased, is because you were not believed to hold mystical properties. You did not have spiritual meaning and wisdom, and you are not divine presence and don't hold divine essence that connects to the physical and spiritual realms. Okay? Asha. Okay. All right, so we're going to keep on pulling from the deck. Come on now. They be lunching. All right, here we go. And that's another thing too, why my mind be like, whoop, 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 whoop. So I'm high energy, okay, high energy, but I take my rest. I learned how to take my rest, and just when those certain entities, emotions come to me, depression, sadness, anxiety, fear, procrastination, any of those, we have an agreement as to what we're going to do to get through that part, transmute, send them back out to you who sent that shit to me. Pew pew. All right, so here we go. They be lunching. All right, here we go. We got don't touch my anointed. Don't touch my anointed. Don't touch my anointed. The anointed are set apart. They are empowered. They are chosen by the universe, by God. You understand? For a divine purpose. Don't touch them. We got Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Wheel of Fortune. Granted. Wheel of Fortune. Granted. Not the TV show, alright? Wheel of Fortune that is granted can mean luck, destiny, change, open hearts and open mind to the power of the universe. Woo! Trust path of spiritual growth. When your Wheel of Fortune is granted, you begin to realize that this fucking money that they created out here when they stole our fucking inheritance. Anyway, the money that they're using, that they're so comfortable with, that we pay for, that don't matter. It's about what? The trust in your path of your spiritual growth. I be on fire. That's why you gotta write everything down. Alright, and I use Google too for definitions. But I'm just trying to say, when you do that, you gotta come up with your own stuff. Okay, I learned that, now I'm gonna make it my own. Alright, so Wheel of Fortune granted could also mean wisdom will be revealed. Now that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. If the Wheel of Fortune is not granted, that will come later. Okay, that will definitely come later. But I put that in there. All right, we got 144,000. 144,000 of them. All right, so here we go. We got, they are sealed Jews. Whatever that means. They are going to evangelize the world, leading to salvation of millions. Whatever that means. They are safe from Antichrist. Somebody say, Jesus! No, y'all don't say it because y'all been saying his name too much. He don't like that. Y'all done fucked up. They also represent a select group of believers. They have the special protection of God, of the universe, on them. They are free to perform their missions. They are free. Nothing can harm them unless you allow it to. Do not attract that shit. Rebuke it. Transmute it. We're free to perform your mission, which is to find your gifts, speak your truth, go and do your shadow work, so that way you're able to receive your gifts. Shadow work so you can receive your gifts. Shadow work so you can receive your gifts. That was 3 times. I ain't want to say it 3 times. Anyway, do it. All right, do it so that you can receive your abilities. Don't point the fingers at nobody else. Y'all moving out of fear. Okay, fear is there to help you push towards courage. You feel me? All right, we got twin flame and the universal laws. Twin flame and the universal laws. Remember, we're still doing universal laws in my world. Twin flame can represent mirror for self-discovery. 2 individuals sharing a single split soul. Understand more about yourself when you're with your twin flame. They're going to uplift you and you're going to uplift them. Okay? It's an even transaction. They ain't going to dog you, manipulate you, and all that other craziness that's going on out here in this world. Let's pay attention. We got your twin flame will be a divine tool for your soul. Okay? And your twin flame will be a divine tool for your growth and evolution. So that's twin flame in my universal laws, all right? It's a little different than the ones y'all done tapped into. Don't worry, they coming in there too once I finish it up. But anxiety came through and was like, we gotta get this video out. We had 26 minutes. All right, I'm gonna try to move it quicker so that way we can get through universal laws. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it might take a little bit long. So notebook, pen, well, like, it's for you. This is for you. We could take a pause. I'll even pause after 30 minutes. We could take a pause and then come back. 5-minute break or something like that. All right, so universal laws, we got regenerate energy. Regenerate energy. Profound spiritual transformation is what happens when you regenerate your energy. Rebirth is what happens when you regenerate your energy. You shed old behaviors, spiritual growth, and you're aligned with the universe and your higher God. All right? All right. Towers divinely protected. Towers divinely protected means spiritual protection in my universe. Strength, no danger or threats. You have divine support, especially from the ancestral realms. And you have a safe haven. You are the safe haven, and you trust the universe. All right? Towers divinely protected. Let's see what else we got. We got spiritual jail. Spiritual jail. Spiritual jail. All right? Confinement. Sounds familiar? Restriction. Feelings of inadequacy. Being stuck in an unhappy situation. Not authentic to self. No connection to the spirit guides, the ancestral realm. Well, your spirit guides will always be there, but the ancestral realm is only a certain level you'll be on, like 3D level. You'll only stay in the materialistic illusions. You won't move on past it. I feel like something on me. Anyway, y'all let me know if something on me. Let's move on. How it comes out is how it's gonna come out. We got, what's this? All right, generational curse broken is upside down. So let's get into it. Generational curse. Generational curse. All right, generational curse. Detach from negative ancestral lineage through prayer, grounding, meditate, and cleansing. Okay, if your generational curse is broken, this is how you could know. Okay, this is how you'll know. You're detached from negative ancestral lineage through prayer, grounding, meditate, and cleansings. All right. If your curse has broken, you have repented and submitted. If your curse is broken, You no more misuse of power or broken oath, okay? So if your generational curse has broken, then you are detached from negative ancestral lineage through prayer, grounding, meditation, and cleansings. You have repented and submitted yourself, all right? You have repented and submitted yourself. You have accepted all for what it is. There is no good or bad, right? Right. All right, really, there is no fucking evil. You just have to look at it for what it is and accept it. Okay, then you have no more misuse of power or broken oaths. Okay, you're in your full power. All right, let's go on to the next one. We got, let's say, oil. Remember, this is spiritual and this is in my universal laws. Enlightenment and wisdom. Oil can represent enlightenment and wisdom, blessings and divine approval. It's a metaphor for God's provision. All right, you're not supposed to touch it. It means purity and protection. It was never supposed to be extracted from the planet. That came to me, I don't know, but they told me to write it down. They told me to say it. They tell me to say it. I say it. All right, here we go. We got shattered mirror upside down. Shattered mirror upside down. So for many of us, maybe we no longer have a shattered mirror. That's why it's coming in upside down. Let's look into what shattered mirror means. It means a crack in perception. So because it was upside down, we no longer have a crack in our perception. All right. We are no longer shattered. We no longer have illusions, and we no longer are delusional. So if you have a shattered mirror, it could represent cracks in perception, break of illusion, and abrupt awakening from delusion. Okay? All right, so it's because it was upside down, bow. Take it how it resonates. All right, we got bow. Dang, this is upside down too. Nature, all right? Nature, collective nature. So maybe we need to get in nature a little bit more. I can agree. I need to get out in the woods. I need to get to some water, bro. Like, it's a lot that I need to do as far as nature-wise. Yes, I ground every freaking day, and I go out and I meditate, and I'm out there. Wow. What is it called? Tai Chi? I don't know what it's called, but I be moving my arms and legs and all kinds of shit out there and telepathically sending messages out while the sun is out or whether the sun is not out. But nature is upside down, so that means we need to go hiking. We need to ground our feet and body. We need to dance, talk to the trees, and we need to go to a mountain. Remember, I wrote this in my universal world, all right? Take what applies to you. We don't let that shit fly. And y'all heard the chime in the back. That means I need to get my ass out there. Say we learning together. Don't judge me, nigga. Don't judge me. Just a reminder for me too. All right, so we got divine rituals upside down. Ooh, some of us are doing divine rituals that are upside down. Take it how you want. This don't apply to me, but it's a symbolic action or gesture or ceremonies. So a lot of us are doing these upside down, meaning you fucking up. You could connect with the divine, but since it was upside down, you cannot connect with the divine. You're lying, okay? You're able to express devotion, but when it's upside down, you cannot do that, okay? You have no heart. Ooh, this is heavy. If it's right, you can create a sense of sacredness, but you're not sacred if it's upside down. You're able to do prayers and offerings, but you're not able to do that because you're upside down, and you are able to honor the divine or seek favor. You're not able to do that because your ass is upside the fuck down. That don't apply to us, but again, I'm coming in. I've welcomed you all. So take what it is. Take what it is. Get your shit together. Ooh, your ass gonna be in spiritual jail. You already did. The fuck? You already did. If you did this, that means you was out there doing death spells, the wrong ritual, love spells, come back to me spells, taking people images and trying to be them, whatever that shit is called. You've been deceitful. This is heavy. Let's move on. Let's move on now. But oh my God, we just got everything. I'm gonna shuffle these again because we got everything. And again, I done mixed them up again, and we're gonna mix them up again. But we got universal sacrifice upside the fuck down. What? Let's get into this. Well, I am a universal sacrifice in a sense, but I know why. I know my mission. I know what the fuck I'm out here doing. What I'm not doing is, okay, so universal sacrifice means that you have compassionate acts. Because it was upside down, motherfucker, you out here wilding. You have no compassion. All right? Universal sacrifice creates a sense of belonging. You create a sense of motherfuckers that don't want to be here. They be wanting to kill themselves or some dumb shit like that. Or was it unalive? Sorry, please don't mark that out. Apologies. Interconnectedness through shared struggles and experiences. Okay, so you don't give a damn what nobody else go through because it was upside down. You just about you. You don't care about what nobody else doing or going through. Put others before yourself. Shit, me. This was upside down. You don't put nothing. You selfish son of a bitch. You fulfill missions in universe's will on earth. You a lie. Your ass was upside the fuck down, and you ain't only been doing this on earth. You used to be able to astral project, and your ass been trying. You in trouble. Whoever this is, universal sacrifice. You will be. Ooh wee. Let's mix it up. We're at 36 minutes. I know I said I was gonna take a break, but I'm on 5. So you stay if you want. You know, take your break, but you can run it back. You run it back. I'm gonna get some thicker index cards, some thicker ones. Okay. It don't matter how it goes though. How it plays out is how it's gonna play out. It don't matter if I saw all these motherfuckers or not. Okay? Which I created these. What's happening is the spirit guides are letting me know how to deliver it to you all. And this is a blessing. Like this is What? This is beautiful energy. This is beautiful energy because I can tell that a lot of y'all gonna learn from this. Y'all gonna learn from this. Y'all gonna learn from this in a good way or a bad way. But what's good or bad? What is good or bad? It's up to you to make your own discernment. All right, let's get it in. I wish y'all could see what I'm going through with these cards. Because I wanted to be, you know, like I'm mixing them up the right way and everything. Alright, we're going to do it this way. We're going to get some better index cards, I'll tell you that. Okay. Alright. Cardi, you in here? Okay. I'm about to see. Who up in here? All right, bottom card. The bottom card is what? All right, so we got this upright. Thanos snapped his fingers. This was upright. All right, so we're gonna pull this one down. Excuse me. I ain't looking. I ain't cheating. I'm gonna pull this one out because Thanos has snapped his fingers. It was upright. What does that mean spiritually? Whoops. What does that mean spiritually? That Thanos has snapped his fingers. Ending billions of lives. Ending billions of lives. Exterminating half of life in the universe. Snapping away all illusions. Material world denied. I added a few in there. We added a few in there. But boop-a-dee boop-boop-boop. Take what you want. Whatever you don't, that way. All right, let's see what else we got next. Coming up, we got. This is actually fun. We got portal to other planets. Portal to other planets, which you are, if we're on the same frequency. All right, it means planetary alignments seen as portals or gateways. All right, watch I'm gonna upload a picture of the chair that I'm sitting in and my setting. Again, most of you that are like me, we are what they would consider out here to be struggling. In the materialistic world, we poor as fuck. We on Section 8. We got food stamps, Medicaid, motherfucker. We barely got stuff in our house, barely got food in our fridge. We don't even really eat like that because we you know, we have that. You feel what I'm saying? But we what they would consider struggling, baby. We know what we doing. We know what's coming to us. But I'm going to show y'all, to bring back to what I'm saying, you're going to see me leaning a little bit. You're going to see me coming in. I appreciate this chair because it's actually helping me keep my back aligned. But God damn, my back hurt. All right, so portal to other planets can also mean spiritual insight. You can perform rituals when you are a portal to other planets. Okay, you know how to perform rituals and stuff to do that, but not when it's upside down. But this was upright. Okay, this was upright, and it's upside down. You can't do none of this. Transformational shifts. So we doing transformational shifts. This for us, collective. That's for us. That's moving in the right way. You are receiving ancient wisdom. You are the ancient wisdom. All right, this is what it is. This how we moving out here. If this, come on now, this how we moving out here. All right, here we go with the next one. Pacow. All right, pacow. Trust the universe. All right, trust the universe. Let go of control. This was upright. That means we're all moving like this. Embrace the natural flow of life. Nah, some of y'all ain't. I take that back. But the most of us, the collectives, you know what the hell going on. Trust the universe, greater plan at play. Have faith, and you won't understand, but just have faith. You'll overstand the mission. All right, trust the universe. 41 minutes. We got boom. We got voodoo. That was upright. Voodoo is upright. That means some of us doing this, okay? Some of us is doing this. It's common in Haiti, New Orleans. It merges Catholic and African voodoo dolls. It merges with Catholic and African people. It produces voodoo dolls. So y'all, some of y'all doing this, which is not okay. It's not okay. It has spiritual systems that's rooted in Africa. It's sacred practice that connects humans with ancestral spirits and divine forces, which is good. That's a good thing with voodoo, okay? Used for love, protection. That's a great thing. When it's used for money, no. Well, when it's used for love too, no. If a motherfucker gonna love you, they gonna love you. You ain't doing no love spells on people. That's a wrap. You understand? If you're doing it for protection, okay, awesome. If you're doing it for money, fuck no. Fuck no, to the fuck no. Unless you know you're doing it for your wealth, you know what I'm saying? And you're out here implementing great wealth and things like that, okay. And you're doing it for healing, which is what this shit was created for. Healing, all right? Healing, transmutation of energy. That's what this shit is about. All right, and it's also related to monotheistic religion. Excuse my handwriting, but you get the message. Okay. I hope y'all can hear me, man. I hope I ain't just do all this for nothing. If so, because this has been a few times I've uploaded videos and you couldn't hear no sound. We had 43 minutes. It's okay. If it did, I'm gonna do it over again. You already know how it is. Oh, in these streets. All right, we got towers destroyed. That was upright. Towers have been destroyed. Let's get into it. No more destruction or chaos. Chaos coordinator. Old ways have collapsed. Ma'at, Ashe, have rendered justice. Make way for new life. So you still have an opportunity when your towers are destroyed. Make way for new life, okay? But the old ways have been collapsed. No more destruction or chaos. And Ma'at has spoken. Ashe. All right, let's get into it. Bow. We got. That's it. Blood soul ties. blood soul ties. It was upright. It was upright. So this is what we rocking with, collective. Let's get it. Refer to spiritual connections formed through blood relationships like family members or blood covenants. Okay? Blood covenants. So this is how some of us was created. All right. Carry a deep sense of connection, loyalty, and emotional attachment. Holds mystical properties connecting us to the cosmos, earth, and past lives. Okay, so this was blood soul ties upright. Upright. Okay? People out here still trying to do blood rituals, soul tie you to people. Damn. Ha! Ooh. This is fun. All right, we got. What the fuck is this? It's upside down. Blockages removed. So this is upside down. That means your blockages are not the fuck removed. Let's see what's going on. Whoever this is going with. When your blockages are removed, you have fasted, you have prayed, you have meditated, you have done your spiritual cleansing, you have done your energy cleansing, you have repented and released, and you have understanding with source. Because it was upside down, you have none of that shit. Not near none of it. Get your shit right. Shit right. Let's get it. We got bop, 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 bop. Inheritance upright. Told you we getting our shit. We got inheritance upright. Imperishable. Spiritually, inheritance means we're imperishable. Nigga. Like the canned goods that they try and get us to stock up on for these fucking blackouts that's about to cacao they ass. Cacao they ass. Alright. Inheritance means undefiled, unfading, passing down of assets, properties, or rights from one generation to another. And that was upright. Everybody do bank here. Do it. Alright, let's get it in. Alright, so this is a blood type. It's A negative that is upside down. A negative that is upside down. So if you're A negative blood type, you are upside down right now. This message is for you. A negative typically means ability to sense, feel, and understand beyond the physical realm. You're an empath. You're strongest during the full moon. You can interpret dream magic. You can go into dreams and use magic. You could do water magic, okay? You can interpret water magic. You can pick up on emotions, and you have premonitions. Because A negative was upside down, motherfucker, you ain't got none of this. All right, love you too, baby. You ain't got none of this. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got huh? That can represent like me. That can like me. Oh, y'all showing off. This is fun. But A negative upside down is empath. You ain't got no fucking empathy. You sold this. Sometimes I can control that shit. They be wildin'. Alright, so let's get it in. We got pow. AB positive is upright. AB positive is upright. This is why y'all need to get your blood types, figure out what your blood types are. Very, very imperative. We're regenerating as well, so learn what your blood type is. AB positive is a mystic. And it was upright, so that means you're the rarest blood type. You have abilities of scrying. You're an old soul. You connect easily with both light and dark. Your energy is fluid. You are a natural psychic, seer, and energy worker. You're typically into tarot and astrology. It was in the upright. If you're AB positive, keep doing what the fuck you doing in the upright. But if that shit was upside down, motherfucker, you are not mystic. You are not none of this. But it was upright. It was upright. Shout out to the upright motherfuckers doing the uprighteous things. Hey now, hey, and I don't mean because when it be in the negative or it's not, it's in the reverse or upside down. It's just a chance for you to grow and learn what the fuck you gotta do. That's just simple as that. Okay. All right. Here we go. We got boom. Oh shit. What the fuck? Wheel of Fortune denied. It's upside down. So this could be a good thing. Wheel of Fortune denied. So this could be for most of the collective that's moving in the right way. It's saying, fuck no, we ain't denying your shit. What? We ain't denying that, but let's see what that means. Wheel of Fortune denied. Bad luck. Wheel of Fortune denied means you're getting bad luck. You have unforeseen destiny. You need change. Your closed mind to the power of the universe. You need wisdom. Your wisdom is taken, and you're denied access to the ancestral realm. All right. So it was upside down. So some of us, Wheel of Fortune is coming back. Don't give up. You're fighting, yo. You're fucking fighting, bro. Sis. Whatever. What the fuck? Whatever. You know what I mean? Y'all fighting. I'm proud of y'all, yo. Much love to y'all. It's coming back. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. All right, so we got, what the fuck is that? Natural disasters in the upright, baby. Gotta know who you are so you can realize you're the natural disaster. All right, natural disaster in the upright. We got divine guidance, transformation, awakening call, reminder to live in alignment with purpose. Okay, so this is what spiritually natural disasters mean. Okay, all right. We got Divine Empress in the upright. We better go here with our badass. Hey, motherfucking ass in the upright. Motherfucking ass in the upright. Divine Empress, you better go slap that shit down, nigga. Give me my book. All right, we got Divine Empress when she's in the upright. Embrace feminine aspect of spirituality. Okay, you represent motherhood. You're a radiant symbol of fertility, abundance, and the nurturing power of the divine female woman. Come on with your bad ass. You represent the creative force that brings life into being and sustains it. You are the universal power of creation. Divine Empress, you better motherfucking do your thing, bitch. I'm proud of your ass. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. About to slap this thing. Who playing space? We ain't playing no motherfucking play. We playing Lost Souls Tarot in this bitch. Now, we got Galactic Federation is upright. Man, this is so fucking, like, important. Yo, I'm so honored. Yo, if you're not excited right now because it's in the upright, I don't know what to tell you. Let's figure out what Galactic Federation is. Galactic Federation. Galaxies, densities, and other aspects of time. They uphold universal laws. They're a cooperative group of advanced spiritual beings. They operate across 5D and higher frequencies. They watch over the evolution and consciousness and ascension of Gaia, Earth, Kai, whatever this planet is, and all planets. I think all planets. Okay, they guide humanity towards spiritual growth and cosmic heritage. Right. So the Galactic Federation is here, y'all. They're here. They're here. All right, let's get it in. Let's see what we got now. This is actually fun. I see why y'all do this shit. See, I don't understand the pentacles and I understand it when I'm watching the readings. I can feel it. I know what they're talking about because they explain it to me. But I was like, let me create my own. What's going on up in here? Because I'm big Leo, big ADHD, big borderline personality disorder. But I now know that all of that is just attributes of me tapping into different paradigms of myself from different parallels of the fucking universes, okay? All right, so here we go. And that was 544 on the time when I said that. Here we go. We got alien in the upright. Alien in the you get the in the upright. Motherfucking lower back cranking in this chair. Anyway, I'm trying to keep my back straight, but you see me leaning in on this motherfucker. All right, here we go. All right, so we got alien. We got alien. An alien expands horizons. They are on a quest for knowledge and understanding. They develop personal growth. They exhibit celestial guidance. They have celestial guidance, okay? They reflect on encounters. They embrace new perspectives on life. They dive deeper in subconscious. And they have transformational energy. What? Shout out to Life Force GenZ LLC. The creators of Lost Souls Tarot. Life Force GenZ LLC. Alright, let's get it in. Almost at an hour, but it's okay. We halfway through. Dang, this ain't gonna be long. Alright, here we go. We got karmic retribution in the upright. Karmic retribution in the upright. Causes from past actions, whether good or bad, reflected. Effect on present and future. And karmic retribution transformed through personal growth or positive actions. Hold on, let me get my water. Here we go. We got AB negative, in the upright, in the upright, in the upright, upright. So if you AB negative, you're in the upright right now, all right? We got AB negative in the upright. We got intellectual and spiritual wisdom, transform energy, sacred geometry. You're an alchemist. You're an alchemist, yes. You represent physical change. You could do hella spell work on this bitch. You're doing it for the right reasons though. And you have hermetic wisdom. You combine science and spirituality. I think I know this motherfucker's an AB negative. This person that's in my life, not even in my life. I never even met this motherfucker in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit, and there's some weird shit happening. I bet you this motherfucker an AB negative. That's like this, but because it came in the upright, shout out to all the AB negative people that's moving in the right light or darkness. You know you move in the right way, baby, and keep doing it. Yes, alchemy at its finest. I love that. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Yes, we rise. All right, let's see what else we got. We got land is upside down. Now, what's the spiritual meaning of land upside down? Let's just see what land means. Land means a deep connection with one's ancestry and heritage. That means you ain't got no damn deep connection with none of that. Your inheritance is taken. You no longer have a nurturing force to protect you. Because it was upside down, land was upside down. You are not the source of life and renewal. You are death. You are pew. You cannot leave the physical right now. Land represents beyond physical. You're stuck in the physical. You're stuck in the 3D of illusions that you created. Land is a sign of abundance. You have no abundance. Land is a sign of balance and harmony. You are imbalanced and you don't have no damn harmony. And land is a sign of motherhood. And your ass must ain't had no damn mother or no good mother. You damn sure ain't got one now. No mother figures to help you. You got to figure this out yourself, love. It's you against you at this point. And you can't give up, because what? You gotta, this is your karmic retribution, bro. Sis, whoever it is. So, land, taken away. That's fucked up. We got bow. Be negative. Be negative is a rebel, and it is up in the upright. Go ahead with your rebellious ass. Come on now. Be negative is a rebel. All right, rebel mage. What that mean? Mage? M-A-G-E. Y'all look that up. I gotta look it up later. All right, it means no fear to challenge the norm. Rewrite the rules. You can rewrite the rules. You draw on the force of lightning and wind with your badass. Was that you in the DMV area lighting the skies up last night on July 26, 2025? All right. You can reverse curses. So you got a lot of motherfuckers that's about to come reaching out to your ass talking about, oh, can you do this to that? Nope. Karmic retribution. My aunt has the last say so. You dig? Enigmatic aura. You have an enigmatic aura, and you can deflect negative energy. You can deflect negative energy. Ooh, be negative with your upright ass. You better go ahead and keep doing you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. Love, sent. All right, we got POW. What's this called? Spiritual poverty. Goddamn, we got some of us in spiritual poverty, and it's in the upright, so that means one's own insufficiency and need for God or guidance from the universe. Pathway to spiritual riches. You don't have that. You have humility, and that's depending on the universe's grace. You should refer to Matthew 5:3. Matthew 5:3, and you need salvation. Damn. Shout out to Life Force GenZ LLC, the creator of Lost Souls Tarot. Soul Tribe. In the upright, shout out to us, we in the upright, shout out to us, they said it's war, right? Shout out to us, shout out to us, shout out to us. All right, we got a soul tribe in the upright, offers support. A soul tribe can offer you support. They can mirror lessons you need to learn. They provide insight. They enhance your energy. Shout out to Life Force GenZ. They help you stay aligned, okay? Their purpose and presence uplifts, and it is genuine, authentic support. Soul Tribe better than Soul Tribe. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. After this one, we're going to shuffle again, mix them around again. We got divine bloodlines in the upright. I don't want to mix them up. In the upright. I don't want to mix it up. And upright. And upright. In the upright. Divine bloodlines. Our lineage provides us with a foundational energy. It guides us towards higher purpose, connecting us with the past. Blood type influences personality, your strengths, and even your spiritual gifts. That explains why I put the blood types in here. All right, so learn what your blood type is. We in the upright. We in the upright. That don't mean that you gotta hang out with the all old positive people, nigga. We old positive gang over here. No, the purpose of this is probably to find each blood type and have it within your soul tribe circle. I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just speaking out loud. That's what I'm learning how to do. Boom. Divine protection. Divine protection in the upright. All right, so we got safety and security. We got you're shielded from harm. You can manifest and transmute with no problems from outside forces. Speak your fucking truth. Do you create? Do you? Universe, ancestors, and spirit guides is putting that work in. What? We got divine what? Protection out here. Keep doing you, but keep making sure you're taking your rest and your breaks while you're doing that, okay? Because It's heavy out here. I feel it right now. I usually feel this, but because I'm speaking out loud, I feel them even more. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and shuffle these things on up some more. Oh, that fell, but we're gonna get to that in a little bit, because Spirit said nope, we need to talk about this right now. We got, damn, my aunt has the final say. All right, so it was, I told y'all I'm getting new index cards. These are the cards that came out. You see a few of them. One of them upside down. We're going to put it down and I'm going to read it exactly how it is. My aunt has the final say. What does that mean? Justice, truth, law, balance, cosmic principle that maintains order on earth, balance to natural order, prevents chaos or creates chaos, or I don't want to say create, but when it's sent, she orchestrates it the way it should be and sends it back out. Chaos has a reason to be here as well. And healer has arrived. My aunt in the upright. All right, that was my aunt. Now we got the next one, which is non-negotiables. Non-negotiables. All right, it's in the upright. What does non-negotiables mean? Non-negotiables guide us on journey of faith. They train us to be consistent between inside and outside of self, and they stay focused on God's or the universe's will and purpose, even when in hardship. So those are the non-negotiables with our badasses. Non-negotiable. We ain't going for it. All right, now this one was upside down. This one was upside down. Okay. It is cords cut. That means your cords have not been cut. Your cords have not been cut. All right. So when your cords are in the upright, you have metaphorical practice rooted in spiritual realm. Your energetic attachments, bonds formed with people, places, or past experiences that no longer serves your higher good. So when the cords are cut, let me see. You're cut away from people, places, or things or experiences that no longer serve you, your highest good, right? So cutting those cords are super important. You can do that through spiritual cleansing, meditating, spiritual cleansing, energy cleansing. You could typically do it by yourself. You have to create your own rituals and spells to do what you got to do in your own world, right? But there are some of us out here to help you, okay? You're able to be do metaphorical practice that's rooted in the spiritual realm. So that was upside down. That means these motherfuckers, your cords ain't cut. You still got hella cords attached to you because you keep trying to attach cords to everybody else. Stop. Damn. You're like a fly on a fucking wall. Cut that out. That is scary. If that ain't scary, if you ain't been through it, or if you like being in that shit, then that ain't nothing for you. You just like, fuck her, whatever. But astro project is in the upright. Astro project is in the upright because we're going to astro project on that ass. You understand what I'm saying? What does astro project mean? Astral travel. We're able to astral travel, an intentional out-of-body experience, okay, in which the astral body travels throughout the astral plane. So if the cord cutting was upside down, that means it was upside down, that means you were sending cords to motherfuckers that can astral project. I'm starting to learn how to do this, okay? It allows the soul to explore and expand consciousness beyond physical limitations, connecting with the higher self, okay? All right. I'm going to do, I don't know how long, I think I can do it as long as I want, right? Especially on like YouTube or something, y'all. Okay. So we got, what's this? Divine Justice, Divine Court, upside down. Divine justice, divine court. You must have thought your ass was gonna get some divine justice or be in divine court. Motherfucker, you got it fucked up because you got the world fucked up. Here we go. That means we have a divine court in the upright is you're the arbitrator. Each soul reaps what it sows. Okay? You have higher power divine to the divine entity, and the divine entity ensures that justice is served. Okay, Ancient of Days administers justice in a divine justice system. So y'all been moving in a fucked up legal system. All right, and for those of us that are aware of what this means, that means that their systems will not apply to us. That's why it's in the upside down. Okay, it will not, it cannot, it shall not, it ain't, on my soul. All right, here we go. We got go to your spirit guides. Go to your spirit guides in the upright. So, non-physical beings who help you find your way in life. That's what spirit guides are. They communicate in symbols, signals, and dreams. Numbers as well. All right, y'all. All right. Animals as well. Spirit animals as well. All right. You can take many different forms if you're a spirit guide. Spirit guides can take many different forms. All right. Perfect. We're almost there. My stomach growling, that's all right. What's this mean? Decimation. Upside down? Yeah, decimation. Upside down. So, decimation is a time for transformation, regeneration. Decimation reflects on the seriousness of sin and consequence of disobedience. It is the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Extreme punishment of killing, destruction for renewal and transformation. All right, so decimation, that's what decimation means. It was upside down. All right, some of us are not being decimated. We're pushing those into decimation. That's what that can mean in the upside down. All right, some of you are that think that you can have these abilities. You motherfucker, you know, bumped your head, man. You done bumped your head. Y'all playing out here. Yeah, I knew I had to make these for a reason so I can have a better understanding of what the hell going on in my world. It's things and shit attacking me. I'm noticing a lot of stuff going on. Black helicopters I'm noticing in my neighborhood, motherfuckers, that I've never seen before. Construction workers and shit like that. I'm noticing my gas was on. I had a gas leak before. I done caught pneumonia, chicken pox out this bitch. Adult chicken pox. You feel? I already had it when I was younger and got vaccinated. So it's my son. It's a lot of shit going on. I don't mean to go on. Anyway, boom. We got all must be revealed upside down. So some of y'all don't want all to be revealed, and that's a goddamn shame. That's tragic. Tragic. All must be revealed. Y'all think it ain't? You think it ain't? You think look, they think it ain't gonna be revealed. Look. Boom. We got black hole upside down. You can't do that. We are the black holes. Pushing y'all, we are the portals. Pushing y'all into the black holes. But here we go. We got black hole upside down. What does black hole represent? Represent the unknown and infinite. Represents void and emptiness lying at the center of our being. Reflect life's unresolved mysteries and signify transformation and life's continuous evolution. Patterns we find difficult to break, tuned into frequencies beyond our imagination. But that motherfucker was like this. So you ain't got none of that. And you trying to, man, pew. Get out of here. Let me get some more water. Hold on. Out of here. I'm gonna leave it up here on the table. Alright, excuse me. Got a picture of my mama up here. I gotta put her to the side. Got my little magic wand up here. Alright, so let's get to it. We got Golden Child upside down with your line. Boom! I used to call you that too because I love knowledge. Your punk ass. Punk ass upside down golden child. Okay? Punk ass upside down golden child. What is a golden child? A golden child is the child of the sun, baby. Highly advanced, extremely intelligent. souls who are incarnated increasingly on planet Earth, spiritual masters, approximately 17 on the planet. But that shit was upside down. Now you see why I was approximately 17 on the fucking planet? There's only a few of us that are golden, living our life like it's 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 golden, golden, living my life like it's golden, golden. Mirror, upside down, golden, golden, golden. What does mirror represent? Reflection and self-understanding. Truth and illusion, personal growth, connection to humanity, the infinite nature of reality and consciousness, guiding spiritual and personal growth. But your motherfucker upside down. So that means you ain't get none of that. None of that. None of that. Your mirror upside down. Your ass getting demons and shit. They don't even like to be called demons. So you getting what you cast out here in the world is what you're getting right back to you. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Alright, we got soulmate. Now we had twin flame earlier and we got soulmate. I'm trying to tell you, mine coming in one package. And this coochie gonna stay tight till he come too. But what I'm trying to tell y'all is, goddamn, I'm gonna have my twin flame soulmate. By all means necessary, because it's divine order. So, soulmate. What is a soulmate? Said that at 11:44. What is a soulmate? Souls instantly click. Magic created beyond timelines, planes, and dimensions. Somebody better hype me up. The universe designed this union. Deep spiritual bond. Support with no fucking jealousy from either party. It's just straight up divine beautifulness. My anointed will never be touched again. Alright, we got divine magic. Divine magic. Not that black magic, dark magic y'all motherfuckers fucking with. Alright, divine magic represent, and it's in the upright, because that's what the fuck we do. Okay? That's what's happening. Pay attention. Divine magic is Theurgy. Theurgy. Look it up, because it means associated with uniting deities with the divine and perfecting one self. That's why we can't cast them away, right? We have to unite the deities with the divine and perfect oneself while doing that. You know how much shit we gotta take on, bro? Like, come on. Not only do we gotta deal with you fuck motherfuckers out there, fake ass warlocks and shit, fake ass witches and shit, plus the government and shit. I'm at the government and shit. What the fuck? I just whispered that shit. See what I'm saying? Fear. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, speak your truth. Divine magic, not a trick or an illusion. Divine process of transforming energy into matter or desire into tangible results. Aligns with spiritual laws of creation. Divine magic with our magical anthem. Somebody say bippity boppity boop boop. Alright, here we go. Boom. Uh-oh. We got the be positive and the upside down. Alright, so what's your problem? Be positive and the upside down. Let's figure out what's going on. Be positive means boundless creativity, ability to manifest their dreams, natural born magicians. You can perform sigil magic, chaos magic. That's your fucking problem right there. Spell crafting, fire magic, and you're fast moving. So you have boundless creativity, but you don't, because you was upside down with your dumb ass. You ain't no visionary no more. Nope, you ain't no visionary no more, baby. No. Sorry, it's itching. Alright, you ain't no visionary no more, boo-boo. You have the opportunity to do your best to be what you can be, though. Fix it. Alright, we got shatter all illusions. You trying to shatter all illusions? Come on through. So we got shatter all illusions upside down. Alright, that means, what does shatter all illusions mean? Break false beliefs, self-discovery, unveil the truth. So you don't want us to shatter the illusions? Let's see what comes next. Hoodoo, bitch. Hoodoo came next in the upright. So if you're moving in the upright, using your hoodoo right, we ain't got to worry about this shit right here. Okay? But what is hoodoo? Different versions now. We got different versions out here, y'all. Different versions, different conjurers. Spiritual practice. Hoodoo is a spiritual practice. It has African roots that evolved into American context. A range of magical practices. Practitioners seek empowerment. Southern U.S. enslaved of African Americans. So Southern U.S. enslaved African Americans probably created hoodoo as well. Their own versions. It's different versions. Alright, let's see. With the hoodoo upright, we got the high priestess in the upright. The high priestess is in the upright. You dig? What is an upright high priestess? She has spiritual enlightenment. She uses her intuition. She is intuition. She is inner wisdom. She is balanced between consciousness and the subconsciousness. She encourages you to trust your intuition and seek deeper knowledge. She is the veil between the physical and the spiritual. We was in the upright with our badasses using our motherfucking hoodoo out this bitch to what? Make sure that we shatter all illusions. I'm starting to learn this. Y'all got us fucked up. Anyhow, we got spiritual court. Why? Because the high priestess says so. We got spiritual court. What is spiritual court in the upright? Court of ancient days. Legal systems that operate in the spiritual realms. Jurisdiction in spiritual and religion. So we have jurisdiction over that fucking religious shit, okay? Alright. The court of mediation, court of petition, the throne of grace, the court of Mount Zion, the court of the accuser. Take notes. You should be taking your notes. You should be taking your notes. Alright, I'll show y'all my notebooks one day. And my notebooks don't be in order. It be stuff all over the place in the notebook. But it all come back together. Anunnaki. You're in spiritual court, but guess who's not coming for you? The motherfucking Anunnaki ain't coming for you. What? The Anunnaki ain't coming for you. Who? What else? Ooh. You ain't, the Anunnaki ain't coming for you. The legal jail can't help your ass. Let's see what this is about. Alright, so we got Anunnaki. What does Anunnaki mean? A group of deities of ancient Sumerians, Akkadians, Assyrians, and Babylonians, okay? Symbolic gods, okay? They represent natural forces. None of that shit is coming for you. There's deeper meaning to it, but it's only one index card. None of this shit is coming for you. Take and do your own research too, so you can understand what the hell going on out here. All right, so which led to legal jail, okay? Because you thought legal jail was going to help. You thought you was going to be able to escape through or you thought you was going to get out of legal jail, right? You think you're going to get out of this shit? Anunnaki already told you no. High priestess told you no. Spiritual court told you no. You think you're going to get out this shit? What is legal jail? Feeling trapped. Self-doubt. You can symbolize, we're not going to legal jail at all. Ooh, okay. Feeling trapped or self-doubt. It can symbolize the consequence of actions not aligned with moral and ethical principles. Confinement, restriction in one's life. Boom. We ain't got none of this shit. Your ass about to. Okay, let's see what else we got. So we had the legal jail upside down. So we got O negative in the upright. We got the O negatives in the upright. With y'all badasses, with y'all badasses, with y'all badasses. O negative is the primal sorcerer. Alright? You are the universal donor. You are ancient with your ancient sex ass. You draw power from elements, nature, and even the primal forces of the universe. You have raw magic. You can make shit up. Motherfucker, you don't got what cop you could study off of them, but you could make it up and it'll still be righteous. You are primal energy. You are a force of nature, but you burn out easily. You that universal donor, baby. What blood type y'all think I am? Alright. We got A plus in the negative. Hey, those of y'all that go to school, fuck them grades. We got A plus in the negative. A plus in the negative. You are not a healer, but you represent. A positive is healer. Okay, A positive is healer. So you're supposed to be natural caretakers. You're supposed to be herbalists, studying herbalism. You're typically calm. You're highly intuitive. You practice green witchcraft. You can be a dream interpreter. You can use kitchen magic, and you have nature spirits. But your ass was upside down. Stinking ass motherfucker. Get your life together. You need to be healed. But you can only do that in solitude. Straight up. We can't help you no more. We done tried to assist you in being in this physical form and selfless service and coming to your fucking jobs and doing your schools, and we done been in every one of your fucking systems, right? Y'all watch us more than we fucking even care to think about you. Damn. And no, I'm not going to work on the cursing. I'm not. Because the words that we use every day are curse words, especially with the intent that you have. So, we're going to see how YouTube let this play out. Boom. What you say? Opening portals? Bitch, you can't go nowhere. I done already told you, we control the black holes. Opening portals. But, if you was moving in the light and the dark and not doing all this dumb manipulative shit, you would be able to have mystical gateways. You would be able to facilitate flow of energy and consciousness. You would be able to connect to spiritual beings. You would be able to travel to different dimensions, and you would be able to show growth, connection, and enlightenment. But your ass was like this. How you let that go? How y'all letting this go? How y'all letting this go? Some of y'all, it's not too late, babies. But for some of you motherfuckers, man, this is your destiny. This is what you created, bruh, sis, whatever. Enjoy. Alright. Last card. Oh my goodness. Last card for universal laws that I have for right now is, because I'm going to add more, you know it. I'm going to add more, but the last card, drum roll. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. That was upside down. Hey, that means we about to tear that ass up. Hey, listen. So no weapons formed against you shall prosper mean, and especially if it's it just simply means resilience. You will overcome, and you have divine protection. But because it was upside down, your ass ain't got no fucking divine protection. You will not overcome, especially if you ain't trying to overcome it for yourself, and you don't have no damn resilience. All right. So that was the Universal Law deck for #Law Souls Tarot. Again, these are the learning videos. Okay, we just did a little interaction with the tarot within just the universal laws. Okay, but I also have legal laws that we're going to go through. Okay, legal laws that we're going to go through. We also have planets and solar systems, and you know I go deep in, that we're going to go through. We have elements that we're going to get into and learn about together, because I'm learning as well. We got numbers, but I done studied you motherfuckers. We got numbers 1 through 10. Remember, 1 through 10. Okay, I know I got 9 on there, but it's going to be 1 through 10. We're also going to be tapping into zodiac signs, yes, no, maybe topics. We're going to be describing what the spiritual meanings of community helpers are. All of these are spiritual meanings in my world. All right, emotions and entities. And also, we're going to dig into some family. All right, so if y'all feeling this video, go ahead, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, or don't. Keep watching it. I don't know how this goes. Comment though and let me know if I did all right, because this is my first time doing this. This is my first time tapping into this. I am an author of this is my Bible. Hashtag reverse the negative. All right, my name is Damika. All right, my name is Damika. Hashtag reverse the negative. Empowerment through positivity. That's my Bible. I'm a poet, but I'm mainly a creator. This my mama, Karen. She was my vessel into this realm. My grandmama Towsy, and I have another grandmother, Bernice. All right, I'm the granddaughters of Towsy and Bernice. I'm the granddaughter of Towsy and Bernice. Okay, one of my cats that jumped on something and knocked down the wood. This was hashtag Lost Souls. Hopefully y'all can hear me and I ain't just waste my time doing an hour and 30 minutes, because I'm still learning this. But yeah, much love, peace and power sent to you all. Light and darkness sent to you all. Lost Souls is going to log off. Bippity boppity boop.